We're Set It Off, and you're watching Fuel the Media.
So it's been a full week into the 2015 Vans Warped Tour. How's it been so far?
Amazing. Today we are in Houston, Texas. It's if you're outside of the shade, it's very humid, very hot. But on top of that, it's only been 1 week, and we've been bumped up to main stage twice. So we are very, very excited, very fortunate, very blessed, and just having a good old-fashioned time. The crowd's been sick. Had a lot of fun with friends. These two guys were hanging out with Kevin Lyman last night. Really nice guy. Making memories already.
You know what's weird about Warped Tour is it's hot. Yeah, and that's something we didn't expect.
I didn't see that coming. I thought it was going to be more like about 30 degrees Celsius.
So
Fahrenheit, sorry.
It's gonna snow in Texas.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's snowing right now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily you guys are really good at editing and you're getting them out of there.
They won't be able to see it.
Yeah,
we should track
good. Every article of snow.
Or she can add snow to the video.
You should do that just right now.
Just for the scene.
Shit out of it.
Yeah, just add snow.
Okay, and you guys played Warped Tour before?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So,
Sorry, what's on? Finish your question.
how would you say, or what have you guys learned from being a part of previous Warped Tours that have helped you prepare for this one? Now you know the ropes a little better.
We were talking earlier about, we literally have a started from the bottom, now we here story. Our first Warped Tour ever wasn't the full Warped Tour, but it was in 2011. We did 2 weeks on a stage called the Zombo stage, which isn't around anymore. And when we were on that stage, we didn't get a laminate, which means no catering, so you don't get food every day. We also didn't get water at all.
A lot of monsters.
We had a Walmart tent. We
we're not a blowout, so no one knew when we were playing.
Yeah, no one knew when we were playing. So we literally had to fight to make anyone know who the hell we were, when the hell we were playing, where we were playing, sell CDs. That's how we ate. We ate based off how much we sold. So we started there, and then had to learn to just deal with the hard work. Next time came around 2013, we did full Warped Tour on the Kevin Says stage. Same deal, we were out there hustling, and we had people who knew us, but there was still more ground to cover. And then now 2015, here we are, and we're on the Journey stage, getting bumped up the main lot. And people start to know our name, and it's a lot easier of a situation. We're on the bus now instead of a 15-passenger van. It's kind of a little cool progression. What we learned the most is make friends with everybody. Don't be too prideful ever. Work your ass off and go out there and do the best show you can possibly give, regardless of any situation you may be in.
We also know when to hit the catering line.
Yes, we do.
That's a tricky thing right there.
Yes, it is.
For those who aren't familiar with your band, can you briefly explain to them what Set It Off sound is and what it represents? Like, what's the message you guys always want to put out with your music?
If we're talking sonically, like what we sound like, I'd say our newer record, Duality, which by the way we just released an acoustic EP version of called Duality Stories Unplugged. Pick it up now, iTunes, all that stuff. But Duality is basically we have an affinity for the 90s side of things. A lot of us were born in 89 or 90, and so we grew up listening to Justin Timberlake, Backstreet Boys, Destiny's Child, all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I'm a total pop nerd. So if you mix pop music with old school 90s R&B and mixed with current pop rock, it's kind of Set It Off. And also, we've been told to add jazz hands and sass, so that's also part of our sound. But message-wise, we're very much advocates for just being yourself. For the longest time, we wrote music for what we thought people wanted to hear. We're gonna be this band, this spooky, eerie band, because that's what people need. And it wasn't what we needed in our lives. So once we kind of just threw that all in the window, let's just write good music that we would listen to, and talk about stuff that kind of makes us vulnerable and is really putting ourselves out there. We started to really find some success with our band, and that's kind of our message: just be honest and just go out there and be yourself.
What would be the one song by Set It Off that you would recommend new-time listeners of your band to listen to?
We might have a different one each person.
What's the question, South?
What would be the one Set It Off song you'd recommend a new-time listener of your music to listen to?
For me, I'd say Bleak December. I think that has the best mix of everything that kind of encompasses our sound. It has the pop, it has the 90s, it has the aggression. Those are the lyrics. That's how it sounds.
Just like Wolf.
Yeah.
Playing a set on Warped Tour is evidently different opposed to playing a normal set on a regular tour. So what can fans expect from your set on Warped Tour this year?
Well,
Headbanging.
Headbanging. It's going to happen for
Some
sure.
singing. I might play guitar.
He might play drums. He might play guitar.
Something that's really cool about our set is our cabs. depending on the time of day we play, like if we play later at night, we closed out in Mexico a couple days ago. And we have lights installed on our cabs, so there's a cool light show. You see us at the right today.
Coordinated to the
Yeah.
songs themselves. But I say for this one, it's, you know, we're outside in the sun. There's going to be a tendency to just want to relax and not give out all your energy right away, and we're not going to let you do that. We will do whatever we can to make you exert every bead of sweat you have inside your body. So if you come see Set It Off play, you will be moving. You know, if you try to stop, I will come and I will find you.
Y'all are nominated for Song of the Year for Why Worry.
and Music Video of the Year.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I skipped that one.
Oh, it's fine.
But I think it's great that AP has organized an event like this for bands in this music scene and genre because because you guys and all our bands out there, they deserve to be awarded just as much as all the other bands out that's like that's advertised on TV and the radio. How excited are y'all for this event, and how did y'all take to the news of being nominated?
I mean, it's super humbling to be nominated for not one but 2 awards. You know, like we attended last year, we didn't get nominated. We had so much fun watching all of our friends do well and, and persevere and do that thing. So it's kind of cool that we're in those shoes this year and kind of.
We're all about just like camaraderie and having an opportunity to hang out with bands that we wouldn't normally be able to tour with. Because like we honestly, Set It Off gets along the most with metal bands. I'm not able to say or metal bands or pop punk bands that are kind of outside of our realm of who we would be on the road with. So our biggest opportunity is to really connect with our really, really good friends, or tours like Warped Tour, or it's a giant festival, eclectic festival of all these different styles, events like the APMA. So not only it's an honor to be nominated, but we're also just really excited to be around good people all day.
So Dan and Max, you guys are doing workshops on this whole
Cody's
tour,
right.
right? Oh, Cody, yeah. How's it been so far?
Fun.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like it's really cool to give back. You know, we all have been in that position before we had a teacher and we had somebody help us with our craft and learning. So it's really awesome to be able to do this.
I know that Dan personally, like if he didn't do this, he was going to be a music education major. I think he was going to be teaching people, and I know that's something that I also have a passion for as well. Like we all came from like the music education area in our high schools, and I feel like that has a lot to do with building the work ethic and kind of shaping kids into musicians and people that were functional people throughout society that can, not that you're not functional if you don't have it, but it's really helped us kind of figure out what we want to be and how to go about attacking a specific goal, and to be able to do that for other people is it's a nice feeling.
So you guys think that's what y'all want to go do, and if like if
Well,
y'all
I think we'll always make it a part of our lives. I don't know if it'll ever be my central focus in my entire life, but I always want to be able to help spread knowledge that we've had throughout our careers.
being on tour a lot, you guys miss some like certain events, like family events and birthdays, and maybe even concerts that you guys want to see.
Yep.
What are some events that you missed out on or hope you want to see?
Just recently, I missed out on my mom's birthday, which is kind of a bummer. But the thing is, the people when you're around loved ones and they know your schedule's crazy, you kind of adapt around it. So we just like had an early birthday. So we had it like 2 days earlier. We went out to dinner, and she wanted to see Jurassic World, so we went to see Jurassic World. And it was not a good time, you know. I think it's like little things like that that makes it even more special. It's like the ones you love you adapting and improvise. It's like a good thing.
I missed WrestleMania.
Oh,
girl.
it's coming to Dallas next year. I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah, I was supposed to be the only one to be willing to go on tour. I was like trying to figure out flights and how to make it, and it just wasn't gonna happen. But
I missed the last starting line show, their farewell show, by like 45 minutes. I was really sad about that because we were coming home from recording cinematics. Actually, we had Atlanta Rush Hour, so that was fun.
I miss like the normal things like your couch and like the TV and like a normal you can like take a shower in the same spot.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like being home. I miss my girlfriend, 2 cats.
Yeah.
It's just that stuff.
Alright, social media plays a huge role in our generation today. There are so many social platforms, you know, like Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope, which I'm still not that familiar with, but it's a thing right now. What's your personal favorite form of social media?
My favorite to deal with is things like Periscope or Meerkat, which is like video chatting, live video streaming, video chatting. It's it's instant. I'm a very like instant kind of let's do it now sort of thing, and you can easily talk to people right away, answer questions right away. Also, I don't have to type. I mean, you can say the answer, guys. If I have to do a text, I'm like using Siri every time. I say that and Instagram. I like Instagram a lot. It's fun.
I love Twitter. Twitter is the funniest fucking thing. I have so much fun on there, and it's like the reason I love it is you can instantly reply to people. Like Instagram, you can leave comments, but you can't like post links, and you can't really have the conversation. Us like band, for example, State Champs. We have so much fun on Twitter with them. We go back and forth all the time.
You guys don't do like Snapchats or anything?
Every now and then, I'll do like my story. We have a band one that we're gonna start picking back up. I didn't realize it was that popular, but apparently it is.
It's very popular. I thought it would die out.
I know.
It's gotten more popular recently.
That and like Vine too.
Oh, Vine's huge, yeah.
It's funny, but it's still like
So many
getting old.
things. It's crazy how
I
many
know.
there are.
All right, so that's all the questions I have for y'all today. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. Do you guys have any last words or like little self-promoting y'all
Oh,
want to do?
killing us? Last words? Oh shit. Kidding.
Or like self-promoting?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. What's up? Again, we're Set It Off. Please follow us on all of our social media sites. Twitter @Set It Off, Instagram @Set It Off Band, Snapchat Set It Off Band, all that good stuff. We all have socials, personal ones. Find us, follow us, and right now go to Spotify or iTunes and pick up our new acoustic EP called Duality Stories Unplugged, and make hand motions when you talk. Don't forget to make hand motions when you talk.
It's like karate or something.
When